Well, what's up everybody? Welcome back to our little channel. My name is Mark and this is Fishing for Dinner. If this is your first time here, welcome. We're a fishing family. We like to fish down on the Texas Gulf Coast, and if you have fished any length of time around saltwater, you know that something is gonna go wrong on your trailer, on your boat, on your gear, and this is just one of those videos where we're gonna talk about stuff that's happened to our trailer and how we're gonna fix it. So on the menu today, 2 new rotors, 2 new brake calipers. We're gonna be repairing a brake line, and we're gonna be using this pneumatic brake bleeder kit that a friend lent to me. So here's the rotor that I took off. It's not in terrible shape. I think it could be resurfaced and reused, but with the kit, it was just as efficient to buy the rotors with the kit as it was to purchase new calipers, brake pads, and everything else. So we'll come in here for a closer look, and as you can see right here, there are no brake pads. The clips rusted out and the brake pads came out going down the road. We're gonna replace this caliper. We're gonna replace this bracket, put new brake pads in, put the new rotor on, and then we'll flip over to the other side. Okay, so we'll take our 1/2 to back this bolt out here. There's one here on top, and then there's another one down on the bottom. And this will remove the caliper off the bracket. Okay, so now we'll put this in a safe place so that we're not tugging too hard on the brake line. All right, let's get this bracket taken off. Okay, so now that you've got your hub put back on, this is a great time to put some fresh grease in here. These particular hubs are Vortex hubs, and so there's a Zerk fitting here on the back side. There's a Zerk fitting right here on these. Yours might have it here. You might not have any at all, but if you don't have any at all, pull the hub off and put some on the inside where the bearings were, and then slide it back on the spindle here. But if you do have a Zerk fitting, go ahead and pump it up, and you don't want to overfill it. You want just enough until you can see it start coming out around that washer in there, just like that. Here is the Kodiak Decromat coated caliper here, and then here's a brand new brake pad. So just look, this brake pad will come already installed. Take this other brake pad and match it up, mirror it up. These two pieces of the pad that protrude, they'll go through the hole there. So put it there, and then this little clip goes inside there. You can see it was kind of bent out, and you can see where the coating is scraped away here. You don't want that. You want it inside to where it clips in just like that. Now we'll go ahead and mount it up here to this bracket that we've already installed. So now I'm going to take the brake line connected to the old caliper and connect it up here to the new caliper. Okay, so the brake line will now go in here.
So now I'm back on the other side of the trailer. I had to move inside the shop due to a threat of bad weather, and I'm on the passenger side now removing a damaged brake line. Thankfully, it's just a simple little 18-inch male-to-male extension that I was able to pick up locally at Magnum Custom Trailers out of Austin. And so you pull off that extension and put the new one in. It's all brass fittings there, so there's no need to put any sort of sealant on there. Just snug it up good and tight. Let's start the brake flush procedure. So you want to start with at the caliper that's the farthest away from the brake cylinder, which is up at the tongue in this case. From the tongue down the passenger side frame is the brake line, and then it connects to a T-fitting, And from that T-fitting, you just saw me run that 18-inch connector from the T-fitting to the passenger side caliper. And then there's about an 8, 9, 10 foot long connection that goes from that T-fitting on the passenger side across the axle over here to the driver's side. So this one would be the farthest away from the cylinder, and this is where you want to start flushing. Now I'll say I'm doing it incorrectly here. You want the hose to be connected to the top bleeder valve, not the bottom. I did figure that out later. I didn't get any footage of it. So this is not a how-to use this tool. I'll include a link in the description below. Billet Tools has a great, easy to follow, minute and a half long video that shows how to use their tool. And who better to show you how to use it than the manufacturer themselves. Bottom line, I highly recommend it. It made this job so much easier. As always, we appreciate your positive comments and feedback. We know that you have a choice when you YouTube, and we thank you for YouTubing with us. Until next time, we'll catch you later.